Hello, listeners. Welcome to week 2 of the Frontline Fantasy Football video edition of the podcast. On today's episode, Jason and I will preview our starts and sits of the week. Jason will now start with his first start. Go.
Way to sound like a robot. My first start will be Demaryius Thomas or Emmanuel Sanders, depending on whichever one is a starter. I don't like the Colts secondary, and I think that the receivers will have a big day.
This is kind of obvious on my end, but I'm going with C.J. Anderson for me, especially in daily fantasy, something like that. He's going to shred that Colts defense and be one of the top 5 running backs of the week.
And
Back to you, Jason.
Thank you. And then I also like Mohamed Sanu. He had 5 receptions, 80 yards, and a touchdown last week, and I think he can duplicate that. He also had the second most targets on the Falcons, who are a pass-first team.
For me, I'm going with the whole Panthers offense. They're going to take down the 49ers this week. Don't be deceived by week 1 of the 49ers. They're not that good. The entire offense is going to get theirs. I expect Jonathan Stewart to have a big day, Greg Olsen to have a big day, as well as all receivers on that end.
And then somebody else I'd like to mention is Gary Barnidge, especially now since Robert Griffin is in the quarterback. With Josh McCown as the quarterback, who's going to start week 2 for the Browns, Gary Barnidge averaged 12.3 points per game. So we'll go to the sits. Austin, do you want to go?
I will go first. The player I first of all don't like is going to be LaShawn McCoy against the Jets. Jets have an incredible front line on the defensive end, and let's just be honest here, the Bills are looking pretty bad offensively. So I think this is going to be a bad week for LaShawn, and I would not be excited to play him this week.
And then my first sit of the week is Frank Gore. He's going against a Denver defensive line that I believe is the best in the league. I know it's kind of obvious. You probably have him as your flex option, so hopefully you have a better option for this week too.
Second person I don't like this week, more of a DFS option as well, but it's going to be Ty. I think the Seahawks defensive line is totally going to take away what he wants to do. Just the whole defense in general is going to shut him down, and I believe they're going to be down early and have to throw the ball a lot. So I'm really not liking him, especially as a DFS option.
And my second sit of the week is T.Y. Hilton. I think he's going to be going against the Broncos' number 1 corner, Aqib Talib, and Luck is also comfortable throwing to Moncrief as well as Philip Dorsett.
Thanks for watching.
Episode? Yeah.